Hello everyone and welcome to episode 20 of the journey on FIFA 14 Ultimate Team. Last time around we did a live commentary, so hopefully you guys enjoyed it. We won that game and we're getting one step closer now to winning the Division 6 and moving on to Division 5. So we're going to start off this episode by going into the Championship. I was looking at the International Challenge right there, but we're going to go into the Championship, and this episode is going to be like strictly gameplay. It's only going to be matches, and it's going to be quite some interesting games in my opinion. But the guy that we come up against is going to have a pretty decent looking Premier League team with Mignolet, Sanya, Sakho, Vermeulen, Gibbs, Fernandinho, Christian Eriksen, Paulinho, Eric Lamela, Daniel Sturridge and Ashley Young up top. So he's got a pretty decent looking Premier League side. His attackers has some pace. I mean, his team is like very attack oriented, so maybe I can exploit that. We're going to start off with a corner header in the 10th minute, so off to a pretty early start. Headers are still pretty powerful in this game, especially corners and crosses. But we're going to get the move started here with Axel Witsel. Danny has some free space with the step or with the body feint step or whatever. He's going to calmly put it in the back of the net in the 18th minute. So we're off to a fantastic start. Can't get better than that. And we are actually going to continue on with that run of form in this game, because only a couple minutes later we're going to pick it up with Jackson Martinez. He's going to do some skill moves. And Axel Witsel is going to come over here. I love Axel Witsel. He's strong, he's got 4-star skills, and he's going to put it in the back of the net to make it 3-0 after only 23 minutes played. So yeah, it's looking excellent for us, and it becomes even better. Axel Witsel with the strike in the back of the net. Look at that for a strike from Axel Witsel. That is why I love this guy. I mean, he can do those kind of things. Look at that strike. The keeper probably should have saved that one. And then look at this. He's almost through on goal. It's Ashley Young. So what else do you expect by him? I'm actually going to pick up a red card for that one, and I have no idea how this could be a red card. Look at this. Ashley Young just falls over. But in the 90th minute, he's going to be able to put the ball to Ashley Young, and Ashley Young is through on goal, and he's going to put it in the back of the net. If it weren't for me being 4-0 up at the point where I got the red card, I would have been not so happy. I was still like, but it was just a mild inconvenience. And we're going to be able to pick up the 4-1 win, 2 goals from Axel Witsel. 2 lovely goals, especially the second goal from Witsel. As you can see on the match stats, none of us really had that great of an accuracy with the shots. We had a lot of shots that went off target, but we're going to be able to pick up the win. And now it's time to go back into divisions again. But first off, that's actually our first red card for the series. It only took us 20 episodes, but we're going to have to put him on the bench, just doing some club maintenance here with Criscito and the rest of the bunch. Really don't need Roberto Martinez now that everyone on the main team has 10 chemistry. So we're just going to jump right into a seasons game, and this is going to be quite a match if I say so myself. The team that we come up against is going to be a 4-1-2-1-2 Bundesliga side with Oswald up top. I don't really get it, but he's got Aubameyang, he's got Mkhitaryan, Grosskreutz, Miller, Bender, Piszczek, Boateng, Subotic, Smeltzer, and then I can't believe we got the goalkeeper in goal. How could I forget that? Anyway, he's going to get the game started here in the 7th minute. Thomas Miller is going to be through on goal. He's going to be putting it in the back of the net. A lovely finish from Thomas Miller. Unfortunately for us, he's going to take the lead. I mean, we've had a few or one early lead, so now it's time for the opponent to have an early lead. And then Marcelo is going to, I don't know what that kind of shot was, but a terrible clearance from him. It's going to pop up to David Villa, and of course David Villa is not going to miss that, and he's going to put it in the back of the net to make it 1-1 in the 28th minute. So that's pretty nice, but only a couple of minutes later Thomas Müller is going to be on the ball, and I don't know what I'm doing here with the defending. That was just terrible for me, and Thomas Müller is going to put it in the back of the net in the 34th minute. So yeah, that was not very good at all. Generally my defense in this game was pretty terrible, but I mean, look at this. Shot from the post from Karim Benzema. Carlos Vela is going to put it in the back of the net. Look at that for a finish with his weak foot. I could not believe that went into the back of the net. That was probably more luck than skill, to be honest, with his weak foot. And Carlos Vela only has 2-star weak foot, so yeah, we got another corner here, and we're going to put it in the back of the net with Karim Benzema this time around. And as you can see, it was lagging a little bit, so I thought he would rage quit, but no, it's just the game just lagging a little bit. But we are 3-2 up in the 78th minute, so now we are looking pretty nice. But then in the 8th minute, Mkhitaryan is through on goal, and he's going to put it in the back of the net in the 85th minute. He gets the equalizer, but no, he's not done there. I don't know how Modric doesn't win that header. He's going to put it to Mkhitaryan, and just look at this for defensive work. I mean, in the 89th minute, he's going to put it in the back of the net, and that is going to be how the game ends. So that, I mean, conceding 2 goals in the last 5 minutes of the game, that's just hard. That's just not good. Look at the stats. I had way more shots and shots on target, and look at where they were from. They were mostly inside or around the box, so I was not satisfied how that game went. So we got four games to pick up 6 points to promote to Division 5, or we need 3 wins to actually win the title. But we're just going to jump right into another game, and I looked at his chemistry and I was like, yes! He doesn't have the best chemistry, but he has some great plays as Sirigu, Mariano, Nkudu, Varane, Jordi Alba, Santi Cazorla, Luka Modric, Ramirez, Lucas, Edison Cavani, and Jesus Navas up top. So he had some weird position. I mean, his chemistry wasn't best, but he's going to take the lead in the 10th minute with a corner header from Rafael Varane. We started off this episode with a 10th minute header from Rafael Varane too, so I guess that, I don't know, but we're going to pick up the ball with Alexander Song. David Villa is going to see Benzema on the run, and then Luka Modric is going to be quite open, and he's going to calmly put it in the back of the net. I just wanted to take the easy goal considering how the last game went, because I just want to pick up a win here. And with the through ball to Karim Benzema, he's going to have a shot. Keeper is going to save it. Luka Modric is going to do some lovely dribbling here. Just look at that. Just some lovely dribbling there. And Luka Modric is going to put it in the back of the net in the 53rd minute. So Luka Modric doing what he does best for us. He prevails when we most need him. He's going to be the midfielder for us that is going to score us the goals. But then in the 75th minute from Lucas, Carlos Vela is just going to get too much free space, and he's going to put it in the back of the net to make it 2-2. But only a couple of minutes later, Marcelo is going to be on the goal ball, and you don't give David Villa that much space because he's going to punish you with a lovely finish in the top of the in the corner to make it 3-2. So a fantastic finish here from David Villa. This is why I love him. His finish is amazing, inside and right outside the box. And we're just going to continue through here with Karim Benzema, with Alexander Song, Modric with the run, and he's going to put it in the back of the net. So Luka Modric with 3 goals for us is going to prevail, and we are now going to be able to pick up those 3 points, because that is going to be how the game ends. And we got one more game in this episode, as you can see right there, Luka Modric with 3 goals. So for me, Luka Modric is probably one of the best midfielders that I play with on this game, because he is so involved. He's so involved with pretty much all the plays, with all the goals, and he's a goal provider too. That he will pass the ball, and now we're just going to jump into another season's game. Hopefully pick up 3 points so we will be able to promote to Division 5. And the team that we come up against is going to be a 4-4-2 Brazilian side. Not the best looking Brazilian side, but he has some strong players in there, like Alexander Pato. And 2 of those players in his team is like the horror from FIFA 12 with Felipe Santana and Wellington. I mean, those were some of my most hated players on that game, because they were cheap and they were extremely strong on FIFA 13. And Marcelo is just too strong. He's going to cross it in, and I don't know how Wellington is going to win that terrier, but he is going to, and he's going to take the lead in the 14th minute. So I'm getting some deja vu here from the FIFA 13 days, and I'm very close here with Corta to just mess myself up. But we're going to pick up the ball here with Danny Alves, and Danny Alves thinks he's the right forward. He's going to make the run, and Danny Alves is going to get a lovely finish to make it 2-2. So our right back is going to get the goal to put it right back into the game. Ho ho! And then in the second half, some lovely play here. Karim Benzema on the ball, and we are going to try to get a shot off, but a lovely tackle from him. But we're able to pick up the ball with Carlos Vela, and don't give Luka Modric that kind of free space, because he is going to put it in the back of the net to make it 2-1 in the 56th minute. And that is actually going to be how the game is going to end. So we pick up those 3 points that we needed, and we have now been promoted to Division 5, but we need 3 more points to be able to pick up the title, to pick up a few more coins, you know. So anyway, that is going to be how the game ends, as I said, and the episode is going to end. As you can see, there were not a whole lot of chances in the game. It only ended 2-1, considering how the couple of last games have gone. But anyway, that is going to be how the episode is going to end. I hope you enjoyed it. I will see you guys next time. Goodbye!